It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I'd be hard-pressed, Peter, to find a defensive midfielder better than Wilfred Ndidi. His defensive numbers have been amongst the best in Europe's top leagues, and I just love his attitude, his determination, his dedication, and his decision-making. He knows exactly what to do and when. A real unsung hero.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Clearly not happy with that. Played with finesse. Aim forwards. Marmouche, clipped into space. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Osimhen. Osei Samuel. Iwobi. Iwobi, good-looking ball. Osimhen gets good distance on it. Gets it away. Oh, shooting chance! That's really well cleared. It will be. Ajayi moved on forwards. Osei Samuel. And it's played forward. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Played out to the right. In it comes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Climbs up big. Harmlessly behind. Ndidi. Osei Samuel looks to the other side. Lookman. Lookman. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And he goes cross-field, and it's Salah. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bassi. Ndidi. Moved on forwards. Marmoush. Out to the left it goes. Trezeguet. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there. Trezeguet. Ajayi. Bassi. And it's played forward. Iwobi. Lookman. Lookman stood his ground strongly. And that is out of play. And it's Iwobi. Ball's played through. Mohamed Salah gets it away. Oh, that is... And a shot! It's there!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. So, a breakthrough already. Osimhen. Proves too strong. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Clears it away. And it's Osei Samuel. Out to the right. Is onto it in a flash. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. He is just caressing the ball. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Osei Samuel, gently done. Defending of the desperate variety. That's been drilled forward. Well read, nice interception. Bassi. Egypt suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Osei Samuel. Egypt already required to chase the game. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lookman. Lookman turns and goes back. Played in by Lookman. Tries a shot! And he thumps it clear. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
And it's Osei Samuel. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mohamed Salah forwards and with intent. Trezeguet. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Nigeria have reclaimed it. Now it's Osimhen. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Lookman. That's tidy. And it's Iwobi. Osei Samuel, up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's really well manoeuvred. Played towards the other side. Salah. Mohamed Salah. Oh, nice touch. Oh, good spread. Now here's the gets his head on it! Couldn't quite control it.
Marmoush really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Ajayi, and it's played forward. Excellent. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Ndidi. And it's Osei Samuel. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Osei Samuel's cross. And out it comes again. That's not going to find its target.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Deftly away. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel's cross. Played out to the right. That has been knocked clear. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And they win it back again. And we're not going to make any further progress now. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Looks to the other side. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Osimhen! And he comes up trumps again. Aim forwards. Trezeguet. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Trezeguet. That has found him in acres of space. Moved on forwards. Lookman. Iwobi. And he goes cross-field. And it's Salah. Ndidi. Ajayi. Iwobi. Bassi shifted upfield. Out to the right. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? And they've got Reed. Osei Samuel, aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Osimhen. Trezeguet. Minutes gone. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Some good work on the right flank here. Osei Samuel. Ndidi, who does have an assist to his name. Ndidi. Picks it up out wide. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Osei Samuel. And it's Osei Samuel. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Goes for the header! Marmoush. Mohamed Salah. Well, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
We all love a trial, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
And it's Salah. And here's Marmoush. Oh, good spread. Oh, look at the space here. Bassi getting this one clear. Ndidi, gently done. That's an imaginative pass. Showing good feet. Lookman. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Marmoush. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Osimhen. Lookman. Looks to the other side. And And that's aimed into the middle. And it's played forward. Egypt, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Played out to the right. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Osei Samuel. Played towards the other side. Lookman. And here's Iwobi. Mohamed Salah. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Lookman. And he goes cross-field. Lovely feet. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's really well manoeuvred. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Lookman. Bassi. Moved on forwards. Lookman. Now that's well seen too. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Great defending, strong and determined. Mohamed Salah. Marmoush. And it's Salah. Osei Samuel. That's really well manoeuvred. Bassi. Bassi played over towards the opposite flank. Osei's... It's a mighty effort! Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Lookman. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cuts out the pass. Mohamed Salah. Looks to the other side. Trezeguet. Ajayi. Iwobi. Oh, such a clever touch. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
Egypt can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lookman! Oh, sweet feet. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Trezeguet. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Cleared without complication. Out to the right. Great work on the overlap. And that's been repelled. Iwobi calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards, and it's Salah. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Ajayi. Lofted upfield. Lookman looks to get on the end of this. Mohamed Salah. Aim forwards, and it's Salah. That is lovely. Does really well there, strong defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. Osei Samuel. That's really well manoeuvred. Mohamed Salah. Played towards the other side. Trezeguet. Very nicely done. That looks a... Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Bassi. Iwobi. Ndidi, gently done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ajayi, Ndidi, Osei Samuel. It's a promising position, and it's Osei Samuel. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Ndidi. Moved on forwards. Marmouche. Trezeguet. Marmouche. Over to the left. And it's played forward. Iwobi. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. Lookman. Lookman looking to run onto it. That has been knocked clear. Struck first time.
Iwobi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Trezeguet. Aim forwards. Osei Samuel. Osimhen. And he's following up! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lookman plays it short. Played into the middle. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And he shoots! Danger averted for now. Marmouche. Iwobi does really well to win the ball there. Marmouche. And it's Ndidi. Lookman, ball comes in, and it is a corner. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Lookman. Ndidi. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Ndidi. Oh, that's nice. It's a mighty effort! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Time and again they are repelled. Marmouche. That has found him in acres of space. Bassi gets it away. And that's been won straight back. And here's Marmouche. And Marmouche!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bassi. And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Egypt to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. The pass has gone astray. Ajayi, that's really well manoeuvred. Lookman. Decent chance! And he nearly went all the way.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
And he's there to clear it. Chance for a shot! Marmouche. And it's Salah. Aim forwards. Egypt have got it back and they'll have another go. Moved on forwards. It will be. And it's played forward. Now it's Osimhen. That has been cut short. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Egypt are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Ndidi. Osei Samuel, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And here's shot at goal! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's really drilled it. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Muscular approach does pay off here. Out towards the flank. Osei Samuel, and it's lofted through here. Wins the duel this time. It's run loose here. That's an excellent interception. Bassi. Bassi forwards and with intent. And here's Marmouche, played out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. It's really well cleared. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, they can break here. Osimhen. Nice control. Osimhen. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Trezeguet. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Osimhen. He's beaten them. Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries a deft little ball. Great big chance! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Nigeria, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
After 68 minutes is number 4, D.
Nigeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Nigeria might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Osei Samuel. Lookman. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Mohamed Salah getting this one clear. And it's Osei Samuel. That's good play. Osei Samuel, up he goes! And he's there to get it away. Aim forwards. Trezeguet. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Trezeguet. That's very neat. Swings in a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Mohamed Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah. Looks across and plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. And he shoots! Ndidi. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Trezeguet going full steam ahead down the left flank. Swept in. Ndidi. And it's played forward. Osei Samuel charging forward down that flank. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ndidi. Trezeguet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Trezeguet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Iwobi. Bassi. Lookman. Mohamed Salah does really well to win the ball there. Marmoush. And he's picked out the run. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He is just caressing the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. Osei Samuel. And it's Ndidi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Spread out to the left. Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Aim forwards. And the ball is out of play. Oh, such a clever touch. Ndidi. Ndidi played out towards the right wing. Osei Samuel. That has been knocked clear. Mohamed Salah. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Trezeguet. Lobbed in behind. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, this is a great... He's having a shot! Mohamed Salah goes short. Lovely bit of skill. Chance! Chooses to go back. And a chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The final 5 minutes. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bassi. Ndidi. Played out to the right. Osei Samuel. Oh, what a climb! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Looks to the other side. Trezeguet picks it up out wide. Tries to get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Marmoush. Marmoush! It's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Egypt give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Ajayi. And he goes cross-field, and it's Salah. Crosses it in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nice physical challenge. And vicious ball here. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Wins the duel this time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Lookman. Bassi. Ajayi. Thinks one through. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Aim forwards.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's hoisted clear. Shoots! Osei Samuel moved on forwards. Ndidi. Osei Samuel forwards and with intent. Trezeguet. Marmouche. We are into overtime. And here's Mohamed Salah. That is lovely. Might be taken, and the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Lookman, he's got away. No, he can't get past him. Osimhen goes for a shot! Goal! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Nigeria are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Nigeria could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And he has been fouled there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Bassi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Egypt perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Egypt lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character